How's it going? My name's John with Blackbird Productions, and welcome back to another video. Today we're actually back in the Tesla, and I actually changed settings just because it's a little bit too dark in my garage, and it's a pretty nice day outside, albeit very hot. But today I'm actually going to discuss 5 tips that you can utilize as a new 2024 Tesla Model 3 Performance owner. I figured some of the folks in my comment section actually just took delivery of their car, so I thought a video like this might be helpful. But before I get into today's video, I just recently created a Patreon, and I'd appreciate it if you check it out in the description below. You'd be supporting me as an unemployed creator as well as the channel. So thank you for checking that out in advance. So tip number 1 is around range. I typically use the Tesla Maps to get around. I actually stopped using Google Maps because it doesn't accurately calculate my range. But if you don't know, as far as I know, the most accurate range estimate comes in the form of the Tesla Maps app. The Tesla Maps app is known for its impressive accuracy in predicting the battery percentage remaining upon arrival at your destination. This prediction takes into account a variety of factors, including current battery level, driving style, terrain, weather conditions, and real-time traffic data. Tesla's advanced technology continuously updates the range estimate during your trip, while providing you with a dynamic prediction that adjusts based on your driving style and changes in external conditions. So, here's my first tip. Use your Tesla Maps app to accurately calculate your range. For example, I actually got home on 5% range, and it was probably the most accurate ever compared to any other range indicator in this car. My second tip is around standard connectivity. When you purchase a new Tesla Model 3, they do give you 30 days of premium connectivity free. This includes features like satellite view maps, live traffic visualization, and in-car streaming services like YouTube, Hulu, and Netflix. After this period though, your car will automatically revert to standard connectivity. And with standard connectivity, you can't necessarily use those various entertainment functions like I mentioned earlier. You'll have to use a hotspot to access that functionality. But believe it or not, standard connectivity actually isn't that bad. I've been using it for a month and I haven't had any issues with it. So here's my tip. If you're looking to save some money, consider standard connectivity as an option. I personally pair it with a hotspot as well as Bluetooth because the car can actually connect via Bluetooth for music streaming services and other services that require that functionality. And the Bluetooth in this car works flawlessly. The music doesn't sound any different than what it would in premium connectivity either, so you're not really missing out on quality. My third tip is around maintaining your battery and battery degradation in this car. So Tesla recommends that you opt in for daily charging your Tesla to 80%, and they call this their daily charge limit. By keeping the charge level at 80%, you're allowing the battery to operate within its optimal range, preserving its health and ensuring better long-term performance. This also helps reduce the stress on the battery cells, ultimately extending the overall life of your battery. If you need the full charge for a longer trip, Tesla recommends charging to 100% is fine occasionally, but ultimately you don't want to consistently do that, else you risk degrading your battery faster and placing unnecessary wear on the battery cells. My fourth tip is consider using car wash mode when you're washing your car. I can make an entire video on car wash mode just based on my research, but I'm going to keep it very surface level. But the TLDR is that Tesla recommends using touchless wash if you're using an automated car wash. Using car wash mode ensures that your car is safe from high pressure water by locking the charge port, folding in the mirrors, and enabling free roll mode, which allows the car to roll without a driver inside. Car wash mode also does some other cool things like unlocking the wiper blades, which I use going to the coin wash to more effectively clean the windshield glass on my car. So enabling car wash mode, I feel like in any car washing scenario is pretty important because the last thing you want is to put high pressure water on a component that automatically opens, like for example, the charge port door, and water gets in there by mistake. That I feel is going to be a pretty expensive fix if it malfunctions. My last tip is around the emergency charge port release. In the event that your charge port cable isn't releasing from the car, Or for example, you're having some sort of malfunction or a glitch with the software in your Tesla. Knowing where to access this emergency latch is pretty important. There's a loop that can be pulled in the trunk. So my tip is to familiarize yourself with the location of this loop. And when your car is dead, you could use the emergency key card to open up the car and get into the rear area to open that latch, to open the charge port. So that way you can get a charge. If you're, for example, stranded or for whatever reason, the charge port door won't open. So that is the video. If you enjoyed this video and you found these tips helpful, feel free to just leave a quick like. And if you'd like to see more content like this, go ahead and consider subscribing. I make 2 Tesla videos per week, and I have a plethora of other content in the works. So with that, this has been John with Blackbird Productions. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.